Hi, Coach. When you were studying college football in the last year and examining, so much more has come into professionalism in the model, whether it's NIL, portal, revenue sharing coming up. How many parallels did you see to what the experience you've had at the pros, and do you envision it sort of being like a mini NFL team in that regard?
Yeah, thanks, Aaron. I do think there are a lot of parallels. There's certainly some differences, but there are some parallels, and I think that's the reason for the general structure of Michael as a general manager and myself as a coach, and working together collaboratively like we have done in a professional organization. So, yeah, I do think there's some parallels. There's differences for sure, but yes.
Right next to Brennan. I'm sorry, Coach, go ahead.
Hey, Bill. Brendan Marks from The Athletic. At what point in this process did you decide or know that you wanted to become the next head coach here? Was there a singular moment when that happened? And can you elaborate on the investment that North Carolina and your conversations with the Chancellor and Bubba made to make you feel comfortable taking the role?
Yeah, I mean, it was, we went through a process, but it was great. Every step of the way was great. The support was tremendous. All the things that I feel are important to having a successful program, Bubba and Chancellor Roberts reaffirmed, and I think they've made a great commitment to this program. Obviously, we have a great university, and I'd say along the way, as kind of things got out, if you will, the amount of support that I got from Carolina grads, former Carolina football players, people that are connected with this university was really overwhelming. And not that I'm any social media expert, because I'm not, but there was an awful lot of positive feedback from my face and stuff like that, and it was great.
Front row left here, Chip.
Chip Alexander, News Observer in Raleigh. I'm roughly your age, so I ask you this respectfully. Just at 72, why do you want to keep coaching? What's in it for you? You've proven yourself over and over, and your legacy is set. Why keep coaching?
Well, it beats working.
Good.
When you love what you do, and my dad told me this, when you love what you do, it's not work. I love what I do. I love coaching. I love the interaction with the players. I love building a team, working with the assistants, game planning, the game itself, which, there's some good ones, there's some bad ones, but they're all learning experience, and working with, young kids who, with the energy, enthusiasm to want to be good, to want to be successful. It's great every day to wake up and come into that environment. Thank you.
Okay, we got Andrew, then Michael.
Hey, Coach. Andrew Jones, Tario Illustrated. A lot of talk's been made about the difference, how college football is a lot more like the NFL, like what you were talking a few minutes ago with finances. What about scheme? How much can you take from the intricacies of the scheme you use with the Patriots to college when you don't have as much time with the college kids?
That's a great question, Andrew. I think in some respects you have more time than with college kids. Not as much meeting time, but more practice time, certainly more opportunities to practice in pads and work on fundamentals and things like that. So, it's a trade-off, but, in the end, scheme-wise, I want to be versatile and take advantage of the personnel that we have. And so I've always coached that way. I don't want to just, run one front and run 4 or 5 plays, and that I just don't believe in that. I believe in attacking the defense, in defending what the offense does well, and that takes some versatility. All two teams aren't the same, and I think you have to play them differently from week to week. So that's what we'll do, and we'll use our personnel the best we can to do that. But we'll have a versatile and system that will incorporate any good player. If we have a good player, I've never told Michael, hey, that's a good player, we can't use him. Give us a good player, and our scheme we'll find a way to work that player into the scheme.
Michael, then Adam, over here on the left, Coach.
Hey there, Coach. Michael Kill with WCHL and ChapelBro.com here in Chapel Hill. You've mentioned that you've talked to the current players already. Have you had conversations with some UNC football alums, guys like Julius and other players in the past? And what have those conversations, if you have had them, been like?
Yes, I've had conversations with Julius, LT. I mean, he's the greatest players that have played here. Very supportive. Talked to Michael the other day. Very supportive. There's been a ton of support from ex-players and other UNC alums. This is a great brand and a great support system here. So I'm excited to just spend more time with these people and to get the support that they've, I'll say promised, but that they've indicated that they, how much they want to be a part of the program and how much I want them a part of it.